5 ways to improve your fretting technique right now without any exercises. Number 1, your fretting hand has one job to do, and that's to fret the instrument. Don't try to support the weight of the banjo with your fretting hand because it's going to impede the freedom you have on the board. If you find yourself doing that, you want to get a strap to hold the banjo up, or what I do is I lock that banjo in with my forearm. Not a lot of pressure, but just enough that it holds the banjo in, it anchors it, and then all I'm doing with my fretting hand is fretting notes. I'm not supporting the weight of the instrument. Number 2, relax those hands. We've talked a lot about having soft hands in Banjo Blitz. We really want to carry that into our left hand work as well. If you find the tension creeping in, you just drop your hands at your side, hit the reset button, relax your fingertips, take a deep breath. Let that tension go, loosen your shoulders, bring your arms up to the banjo in neutral positions, and boom, you've got a perfect relaxed position with both right and left hands. Yes, really stop to take a breath and relax. It can really help your playing. Now, what goes along with this, of course, is right and left hand independence, which we don't really talk a lot about in banjo, but I think it's a hugely important topic. When you're crushing it with your right hand, you're trying to bring volume and dynamics to your playing. Don't let that create tension in your left hand. What I see a lot is the volume goes up with the right and the tension creeps in with the left as they follow what the right hand is doing. You want to work towards right and left hand independence. So be mindful that as you increase volume with your right, your left hand stays loose and is able to float over the frets. Number 3, direct attack into the board. Tips of fingers, not pads. You're arched over the instrument. You've got air between your palm and the outside of the banjo. You're not collapsed in and contacting this outside part of the neck with your palm. You're out, you're arched, you're over, and you're attacking the strings directly with your fingertips. Number 4, your thumb stays in line with the midline of your hand. So, for example, I'm supporting that center line with my thumb. Number 5, I'm moving the entire apparatus when I'm fretting. I'm avoiding this kind of thing where I'm separating out the thumb and the fingers. This kind of is attached to number 4, but I think it's important. Where 4 is you're working on midline support with the thumb. Number 5 is you're moving the entire apparatus as a unit instead of trying to separate it out. You'll be faster, you'll require less pressure to put the strings down, and you'll be able to float a little bit easier if you're not constantly breaking your position and torquing the neck to get your notes. So that has been 5 ways to improve your fretting technique right now without any exercises. Next week, we're going to talk about grip on the neck. I wanted to lay this groundwork before we talk about the 2 ways to grip the neck because these 5 rules they do not change no matter what you're doing on the banjo in terms of your fretting grip. So we're going to attack that next week, and then we'll start getting into left hand exercises to improve your fretting. So please leave comments, like the video, pick up my album, and I will see you next week. Thank you.